guys, my name is Adriana Lee and I'm excited to be offering you guys a 20-minute yoga flow to help build some heat and move out stagnant energy. And I know I'm a little early, class doesn't actually start until 10, but I wanted to get on here a little bit early so that I can kind of talk to you about what's going on energetically and a couple of reasons why I chose this fast-paced heat building practice for today specifically. And just kind of check in with you guys, see how you're doing. So we are in spring equinox right now, but the way that everything is going on in the world, the energy is very winter, hibernation, slow paced. And in the Native American medicine wheel, the area of the north represents winter, and there's animals for each of the sections, each of the 4 directions. In the north, there's a couple different animals. One is the eagle, the owl, the winged animals, because they have great wisdom, because they can see above everything. They have this great perspective. So bringing an energy of perspective. And then another animal that's represented by the north is the bear. And the bear, of course, has that wisdom, that intelligence to take a pause and to literally quarantine himself. He hibernates in order to gain strength, and also because it doesn't make sense to fight through snow, dig through 6 feet of snow for one berry. And so what we're doing right now, this whole social distancing, quarantining process, has very much that bear north wisdom energy. But we're also getting out of winter and going into spring, so it's almost like there's a clash of energy that's happening. And then there's a lot of planets that are in Capricorn, and Capricorn is a very productive, goal-oriented, driven sign. So for some of us, we might be feeling that need to get things done and a little bit of a roadblock, because really energetically we're in this time of pause and chill out and hibernate, right? So it's just a really interesting energy that we've got going on right now. And so I wanted to do, spring is, more of that fiery energy, bringing life into things. The sun starts shining and things start to grow, which, makes sense. If you're goal-oriented, then you plant your seeds and those seeds grow, right? From the help of the sun and the fire that you put into it. So this practice today is all about building heat to start to get rid of some of that stagnant, stuck energy that we might be feeling. And then we'll end with a nice long Shavasana so that you can rest and enjoy. And I encourage you to stay in your Shavasana longer. So after the video ends, just stay there, lay down, enjoy. So we are still early, but I wanted to start you guys off with some wrist stretches and a little shoulder warm up before we get into our flow. Because we are going to have some options for arm balances and inversions, even though it's only a 20-minute practice. So I wanted to do this wrist warm up first, so that if you decide to take those variations, you can feel safe doing it because your wrists and your shoulders are warm. So let's start out just with some wrist stuff. Come to a comfortable seat and reach your arms straight out in front of you, and we're going to make a fist and then flick out like you're flicking water. And we're going to do this about 100 times, which sounds like a lot because it is, and that will hopefully build some strength in your arms, your forearms, and your hands. So just keep flicking out. We're at about 20 now. And now reach straight up towards the ceiling, flick out, and at the same time lift your shoulders and release them. So press up and lower, press up and lower. You're about halfway there now. And then flick out to the sides, relax the shoulder blades down the back, and flick your arms out. Hopefully starting to feel a little warm in those forearms. And reach your arms forward one more time for the last 20. Last 10, 8, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Shake it out, let that go. All right. Next up, we'll do just some wrist stretches. So right palm faces you. Take your left thumb to the pinky knuckle. Wrap your fingers around your pinky. Then use your thumb for a little bit of traction. You're going to send your arm straight out in front of you. Thumb presses against the knuckle and the fingers lightly pull back, just finding a little stretch through the pinky. And then switch, moving energy into ring finger. Spread your thumb and pinky far apart, so you're really spreading through the bones of your hands. Inhale to switch. Exhale, spread out the palm. Inhale, switch. Exhale. And when you get to your thumb, take the backs of your hands together. Your left hand grabs onto the thumb with all 5 fingers, and then move energy forward. Again, stretching the pinky far away from the thumb, spreading through the bones of the hands. Relax your shoulder blades down your back. All right, other side. Grab onto the pinky of your left hand and then stretch back. So it's not only important to do wrist warm-ups before an inversion practice, but really almost every day you should be doing something for your hands, because basically everything that we do with our hands. And it's good to move energy out into the palms. Your hands hold on to the energy of your heart. All right, let that go, shake it out. And then last little bit of warm-up, well, second to last little bit of warm-up. Take your arms straight out in front of you. You're going to flex your wrist back and then curl the fingers under. So your arms are straight, shoulders are relaxed down your back, curling under, and then flex. And you're finding full range of motion. Take the wrists all the way back and then all the way down. Far back as you can, as far down as you can. And then you can do that just a little bit faster, like you're fanning someone out in front of you. Keep your arms straight, full range of motion for 5, 4, 3, 2, and last one. All right. Come over onto hands and knees. And then from here, we're just going to lean a little bit forward and lean a little bit back. If you have sensitive knees, you can place your knees on top of a blanket. And if not, just on your mat is totally fine. 3 more. Last 2. And last 1. Now flip your fingers around the opposite way. Fingers point towards you, heels of the hands point forward. And then we'll lean back, adding just that little bit of a pulse, lean. And if it feels intense, don't go very far. Last 3. Last 2. And last 1, lean back and hold for 3, 2, 1. All right, last one here. Backs of the hands come onto the mat. And then from here, make a fist and open the hands wide. Make a fist and open. We'll do that 3 more. Last 2. And last 1. Now keep your hands spread. You can lean back slightly, maybe finding a little bit more of a stretch if you need. And then also you can play with rotating the elbows forward and back, just feeling for a slightly different stretch in the wrists and even in your shoulders. And if that feels too intense, of course, don't do it. You are more than welcome to modify any piece of this practice. Let that go. You can grab onto your wrist, take the thumb on one side, fingers on the other, and just kind of shake your hand forward and back, creating a little bit of space in the joint. Let your hand get really relaxed. And then do the other side. And use your hand to just kind of wave the wrist around. All right. Now we're going to begin our flow. So come into child's pose. Knees wide, sit your hips back towards your heels, reach your arms forward, and rest your forehead down onto the ground. Take a deep breath into your belly. Exhale, soften your hips down towards your heels. Allow your eyes to close, and breathe deeply into the back body. Our intent for today's practice is to move any stagnant energy by building heat within the body. Use your breath in any way that feels natural. Maybe using Ujjayi breath, maybe even exhaling through the mouth. Take 1 more deep breath here. Walk your hands under your shoulders, lift up your chest, setting up cat-cow. Hands directly beneath your shoulders, knees beneath your hips. On your inhale, drop your belly towards the mat, reach your heart forward, look up, lift your tailbone. Exhale, press the earth away, round your spine, tuck the tailbone down, pull belly in. 2 more. Inhale, drop the belly, reach the heart forward, look up. Exhale, round the spine, pull your belly to spine, push through the shoulders. Inhale, come back into a neutral tabletop. Now reach your left leg straight back behind you and extend your right arm forward. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, curl in, elbow to knee. 2 more. Inhale, reach forward, press back, kick through the heel. Exhale, round and curl, chin to chest, belly to spine. Last one. Inhale, reach. Exhale, curl. On your inhale, find extension one last time. Set your hand down, set your knee down. Other side, reach the right leg back. Extend your left arm forward, take a breath in. Exhale, curl in, elbow to knee. 2 more. Inhale, reach. Exhale, contract, elbow to knee, belly to spine. And last one, inhale, reach forward, kick through the heel. Exhale, curl. Inhale, reach out one last time. Exhale, lower, hand down, knee down. And from here, walk your hands just slightly forward. Melt your elbows down towards the mat, then push into your fingertips, lift your hands up. Melt the elbows down, keep the belly to spine, and lift back up. Do that one more time, elbows down, and lift back up. Walk your hands back under your shoulders. Tuck the toes under, send your hips up and back, downward facing dog. Find a little bend, one knee at a time. Get some movement into your down dog. On your inhale, rise high up onto your toes. Exhale, drop your heels down to the right. Press your hips back, and then maybe even bend your right knee, pressing the left hip even further back. Inhale, rise up onto the toes. Exhale, both heels drop down to the left, press the hips back, and then maybe add on bending the left knee, right hip presses. Inhale, rise high up onto your toes, and then slowly tiptoe your feet to the top of the mat. Hands to shins. Inhale, half forward fold, lengthen your spine. Exhale, fold. Inhale, rise all the way up to stand, arms to the sky. Exhale, Samasthiti. Hands down by your sides. Surya Namaskar A. Inhale, reach your arms up, lengthen. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, either hands to shins or fingertips to the mat, lengthen the spine. Exhale, ground your palms, step back to plank. Come down to your knees, then lower chest and belly down at the same time. 3 cobras. Walk your hands forward of your shoulders. On your inhale, use your fingertips to grip the mat. Pull your ribs forward and up. Exhale, drag your rib cage forward and down. 2 more like that. Inhale, reach forward and up. Exhale, pull forward and down. Last one. Inhale, find length. Exhale, pull. Hands under shoulders, tuck the toes. Option to come up onto the knees first or push straight up into plank. And back into down dog. Deep breath in. Exhale, side out. Tiptoe your feet to the top of the mat. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, reverse swan dive, rise all the way up, arms to the sky, look up. Exhale, Samasthiti, arms down by your sides. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, fold forward. Half lift, inhale, lengthen. Exhale, step back to plank. Use your toes to push the shoulders forward past the wrist. Lower down just halfway to hover, chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing. Exhale, downward facing dog. Deep breath in. Slow breath out. Stay here for one more full breath. And then look forward. Option 2, hop to the top of the mat or step. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, reverse swan dive, rise up. Samasthiti, exhale, arms down by the sides. Last one, inhale, reach up. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, lengthen, half lift. Exhale, chaturanga. Option to jump back, landing straight in your chaturanga with the elbows already bent. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, up into plank. And from plank, take your right knee to the left elbow, step back. Left knee to right elbow, step back. Right to left, step. Left to right, step. For 4, 3, 2, and last one, hips up, downward facing dog. Full breath in. Exhale, side out. On no breath, either step or hop to the top of the mat Inhale, half forward fold, lengthen the spine. Exhale, fold. Inhale, reverse swan dive, root to rise. Exhale, Samasthiti, arms down by your sides. Surya Namaskar B with some variations. Bend your knees, send the hips back. Inhale, chair pose. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, chaturanga, option to jump back. Inhale, up dog. Down dog, exhale. Right foot forward, warrior one. Ground your back heel down, rise up with your breath, deep bend in the front knee. Exhale, chaturanga, hands down, step back, bend your elbows. Inhale, up dog. Down dog, exhale. Left foot forward, right heel spirals down, inhale, rise up. Exhale, chaturanga. Up dog, inhale. Down dog, exhale, full breath in. Exhale, let it go. 2 more, deep breath in. Exhale, side out. And 1 more, inhale. Exhale, let it go. Step or jump to the top of the mat. Inhale, half forward fold, lengthen your spine. Exhale, fold. Bend your knees, send your hips back. Reach the arms up, inhale into chair. Exhale, Samasthiti, arms down by your sides. Adding on in Sun B. Bend the knees, inhale, chair pose. Forward fold, exhale. Now crow pose. Rise up, knees up onto your triceps. Lean forward, look forward. Maybe you float the feet up. Push the earth away. On exhale, jump back into chaturanga or lower your feet down, step back and bend the elbows. Inhale, up dog. Down dog, exhale. Step your right foot forward. This time stay high on your back toes. Inhale, rise up into a lunge. On your exhale, sweep the right arm back, left arm forward, coming into a little twist. Inhale, both arms reach back up. Exhale, twist. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, twist, bend the back knee even more. 1 more, inhale, reach up. Exhale, twist. Inhale, reach the arms up. Now we're going to take the hands down. You're going to hop up off of the right foot. Now this is optional. You can also just step back into plank and take a chaturanga. But if you'd like, you'll hop up off of the right foot and land on the right foot first. So left leg lifts, hop up, land in chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Down dog, exhale. Left side, left foot forward. Stay high on the right toes. Inhale, reach the arms up. Exhale, twist. Left arm back, right arm forward. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, twist. Inhale, lift. Exhale, twist. Last 2. Inhale, reach. Exhale, twist. And last 1. Inhale, up. Exhale, twist. Inhale, both arms up. On your exhale, hands down. Again, finding that same variation. Right leg lifts up, hop off of the back foot, left foot rather, land on the left foot. Inhale, up dog. And down dog, exhale, deep breath in. Exhale, side out. You have the option to handstand up into your forward fold, or just walk yourself forward. If you're handstanding up, maybe you walk your feet in a little bit closer. Take a breath in to prepare. Exhale, hop up. And lower the feet down. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Bend the knees, inhale, chair. Exhale, hands to your heart. Take a full breath in. And slow breath out. Hands down by your side, Samasthiti. All right, last one. A little bit more adding on this time. Bend the knees, inhale, chair. Forward fold, exhale. Inhale, crow. Knees up onto your triceps, lean forward, look forward. Press the earth away. Exhale, chaturanga. Up dog, inhale. Down dog, exhale. Step your right foot forward, warrior 1. Left heel grounds down, rise up with your breath. All right, I'm going to explain this first, and then we'll do it together. You're going to take your hands down, jump up, maybe switch your feet, and land with the left leg forward. That's option 1. And this is maybe coming up through handstand, maybe not. The other option is to take the hands down, switch the feet, either by hopping or by walking the left foot forward, right foot back, and then rising up. All right, walk back and up, or that little jump switch. The other option, that first option, is hands down, left foot comes up, you'll hop up, switch the feet, rise up. All right, so ready, set, go. Starting with your right leg forward first. Inhale, exhale, hands down, left foot up, or do your jump switch, however you do it. Rise up, warrior one. Hands down, lift up, switch, rise up, exhale, chaturanga. Hands down, step back. Up dog, inhale. Down dog, exhale. Same thing on the other side. Left foot forward. Right heel grounds, inhale, rise up. 3 of those switches, so we end up on the left leg again. Hands down. Option to take the right leg up or jump switch. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, down. Inhale, up. Exhale, down. This time, chaturanga. Step back. And the elbows. Up dog, inhale. And down dog, exhale. Deep breath in. Exhale, let it go. One more breath in. Exhale, side out. Step or jump to the top of the mat. Half forward fold, inhale. Exhale, fold. Chair pose, inhale. Exhale, Samasthiti. Inhale, reach your arms up. Forward fold, exhale. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, step straight back into down dog. Slide your right shin to the top of the mat for pigeon. Release the left knee down, ease the left leg back. Take a moment to square off your hips. And if you have a little blanket or a block, you can place a block or blanket underneath the right hip. Inhale, lift the chest. And exhale, make your way down into the fold. Really important, if you have a knee or a sciatica injury on the right side, rather than squaring off your hips, you'll sit down on the right hip and then make a 90-degree angle with the shin and the thigh bone. Then fold forward. If you don't have those injuries, then square hips are just fine. All right, walk your hands under your shoulders, lift up your chest. Left toes tuck. Step back into down dog. And then do the other side. Left leg slides forward, right knee releases, and ease the right leg back. Inhale, lift the chest, square off your hips. Exhale, fold forward. Again, if you have sciatica or knee injury on this side, sit down on the left hip, make that 90-degree angle, and then fold. And if you'd like to use a prop underneath the left hip, go ahead and add that. And close your eyes and breathe down into your belly. Walk your hands under your shoulders. Inhale, lift your chest. Right toes tuck. Exhale, step back, downward facing dog. Little jump through to seated, or release your knees down to come to a seat. If you're jumping through, maybe you walk your hands back a little. Hop the hips up, cross the ankles, and jump through. Reach your arms forward, inhale. Exhale, slow and controlled, roll all the way down onto your back. Once you arrive, pull your knees into your chest. Give yourself a little squeeze. Happy baby. Widen your knees, flex your feet up towards the ceiling, and either take hold of the outer edges of your feet, or if that feels far away, grab onto your ankles, your calves, or your hamstrings. Keep your whole spine grounded. Maybe you find a little rock side to side. Close your eyes and breathe. What is it that you are releasing? What is it that you're using the fire built in your practice to burn away? Hug your knees back into your chest. And release into your final Shavasana. Allow the legs to extend. Let your feet fall open. Arms open, a little bit away from the body. Palms face up, symbolic of receiving.
There is so much wisdom in choosing to hibernate, to pause. And it can be a challenge sometimes, especially when energetically all we want to do is get things done, move forward. But if we're smart, we'll take this pause to plan out our next steps. Consciously decide what seeds we'd like to plant this spring, rather than just planting the same seeds that we plant every spring. Rather than taking the same actions we always take. This pause gives us such a beautiful opportunity to stop, slow down, reassess what's working and what isn't. And so I hope that you give yourself this time to change what's not working and to nourish what is. I encourage you to stay in Shavasana for as long as you'd like. Thank you so much for joining me today. Namaste.